What is going on with you, YouTube? This is Regular Dave coming at you with another video. Yes, some more Grand Theft Auto 5 news. We are less than 2 weeks away from the release of the PS4 and the Xbox One versions. All right, before we hop into this video, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button. It helps your boy out tremendously. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because this is just the beginning. All right. What you're looking at is some screens. These are screenshots that I didn't put up 2 days ago. And in between the screenshots, you're actually going to see something pretty cool. And it's a video that they released today showing a difference between the PS3 and the PS4 version. So you could actually see the legitimate differences, like this part right here. You could just see the tree, you know what I mean? The tree on the right looks a little sad, and as it scrolls through to the PS4 version, it just looks dense and it looks like a real tree. It's moving, so the foliage is going to be very enhanced and a lot of detail paid to that. But let's get into the exclusives for the PS4, what they're doing. None of them really excited me. Let me know in the comments what you think about them. 2 out of the 3 I have no interest in. All right, first things first. The little light bar that's on the front of the PS4 controller when you're in a police chase is gonna blink red and blue. All right, first problem I got with this is I've never paid attention to that light as I'm playing a game. The light is directly in front of you, so in no way does that add to the experience of the game. It just doesn't. I don't know why that light's there. For whatever reason, I think it's for Project Morpheus or whatever, but yeah, I mean, they could have not done that. Who cares? But you know what? It doesn't hurt the game, so how much can you complain? All right, number 2, I have no interest in. The little speaker, your PlayStation 4 DualShock has a speaker on it. Phone conversations, like when you're in story mode or somebody calls you, those are gonna play out of that speaker. Again, I use headphones, so this is a feature that doesn't enhance the gameplay for the PS4 whatsoever for me. For some people to work, not everybody uses headphones. I do. I always turn the option for that speaker to play. I always turn that off because it doesn't benefit me, whatever. I got Astros, I got the official Sony headphones, so that speaker doesn't do anything for me. Those are the 2 things that, you know, exclusive to the PS4, I find quite useless. All right, the third thing, actually, I do have some interest in, and that's the touchpad. So far, PlayStation 4 has been out for 1 year. The touchpad has been pretty useless, in my opinion. It hasn't added to the experience. Look, wait, I didn't want to interrupt, but look at now we're getting reflections off the cars and proper lighting. That's gonna be hot. All right, the touchpad, you could use it to cycle through weapons, which is cool because that touchpad is convenient. It's at a very convenient location. And it's big, so it's easy to, you know, put your thumb anywhere on it. So you'll be able to cycle through weapons, and when you're in the car, you'll be able to change the radio station with the touchpad. I'm sure they'll implement it well. I do have actual, you know, interest in that just because I'm waiting for somebody to implement the touchpad and use it well and give me a reason to why it's on the controller. So far, I haven't had much of a reason to, you know, say, okay, I could see why they built that into the PS4 controller. Let me know in the comments, out of those 3 things, which of those do you care about? Do you care about all 3 or none? I care about 1 out of the 3. All right, so I read an article on IGN today, and they talked about the difference between the PS3 and PS4. And to, you know, it was a real positive article. It was almost like an advertisement for Grand Theft Auto 5, so you have to kind of get over that. You know, they've been invited to play the game before everybody else, so of course they're gonna have positive things to say. They have a relationship with Rockstar. But what I can gather from the article and from everything that Rockstar is saying is that there's been a lot of attention to detail paid in this game, and you could see it. You could see it during the videos and the screenshots. There's been a lot of attention paid to detail. You can see like things are etched on the gun. All the guns have been redone. The inside of cars light up. Speedometer, tachometer. Every little detail in the game seems like it's been enhanced. And I read one thing in the article that just made a whole lot of sense because I always notice things like this. And it's a lot of little things they did, but when you do a lot of little things, it adds up to a big thing and it increases or enhances the experience. And I really think that it's going to come out. I don't think this is just Rockstar trying to resell us a product. I think that GTA 4 for the PS4, Xbox One, and the PC is what the developers really envisioned when they were making a game, and they were held back simply by the constraints of the console. and amount of space they had and the processing power. And they touch on that quite a bit in the article. But look at the rain, man. Look at the street compared to the PS3 and PS4, and tell me that just is not going to add to the experience. Everything's going to be a little bit more realistic. The draw distances, when you see a light way out in the distance, it's not just a light on the screen, it's an actual car. If you keep going and you track that light, it's an actual car. All right, man, I don't want to talk up the product too much before I play it. But we got to see the screens, we got to see the differences for the PS3 and the PS4. We'll let them play out a little more. I think there's a couple, this one's hot right here. Oh, look at that, man. That speedometer is going to be jumping off. All right, man, I'll end it right here. Continue watching the video. There's a couple more screens and I think one more video. Hit that like button, get active in the comments, get ignorant in the comments as usual, and I'll get at you another time. Peace.